You just got to the venue. It's time to take the gear from the trailer, or in my case, my stepdad's Pontiac Aztek, and get that inside the venue. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to help you with that because I have to take a huge dump. Taking a dump is the best way to avoid loading gear. What I do recommend is that you start prepping for that dump hours in advance. While you're in the van, you start saying, oh my God, I'm gonna have to take a good one. Whew, storms are brewing in my stomach. Recommend you eating beans, coffees, any food that might allow you to take a rank fart to sort of let the band know that that dump will be happening. Once you get to the venue, you wanna stew around for a bit to make sure that they are actually loading merch. As soon as they do, it's time to beeline for that washroom and take that rank dump. If you do have to take a dump, it's a good time to take it. If you don't, check Instagram, you check Facebook. Just make sure you don't post anything. You want to make sure that band knows that you're taking the dump. If the washroom is clogged or there's some reason the dump's not going to work, I do recommend you find a smaller task. Reorganizing merch is a great one. Working on set lists. My band's played the same 5 songs for the last 4 years, but that doesn't stop me from toiling over that set list for hours, and I do things like, oh, yeah, I don't know. You want to perfect this move. Yeah, something like that. Just looks like you're working, it looks like you're thinking. When you're loading out, this is a different ball game. It's gonna be hard to take a second dump at the same venue to avoid again. So what you're gonna wanna do is appoint yourself the person that deals with the promoter. Go into the promoter and say, hey, I'm here to collect my check. In the case, I've done that last time. The promoter said, there is no check. In fact, you owe us money because I was supposed to sell tickets. And then on top of that, we did get chicken wings that I assumed was comped, but they had added it to the tab. And I said, well, I don't have any money, so I'm not really sure what the deal is here. And he said, you owe me $75, and I'd really appreciate it if you paid me, or you're never gonna play on any of my shows again. Yada, yada, yada. We argued for about, I don't know, 4 minutes. And by the time we finished arguing, that trailer was loaded, ready to go home. And that's what's important. Heaven forbid none of these techniques work and you do have to load. You wanna stick to small boxes of merch, you wanna stick to cables, you wanna do stuff that takes one hand, maybe like a drum pedal, and do not, under any circumstance, go near that bass cabinet. Anything heavy, let the drummer do it, let the bass player do it. Remember, if you have any moral issues with this, you are the most important member of the band. The least you could do is get a dump in while they're carrying in that gear. I'm Ryan Long, and that's been your tour tip.